Hey, what's up, family? So are the struggles in life. Honestly, we don't be learning the lesson. We don't. Like, a lot of us, we make the same mistakes. And we wonder why it seems like the same thing keep happening to us. We're not learning the lesson. But the good thing about God, though, He believes in retesting us until we get it right. Now, we don't want to take that for granted because He don't have to. You know what I mean? And at some point, the plug will be pulled on our lives. We're going to have to take account for everything, good and bad. So learn the lessons when you go through it. Like, one of the main reasons why we don't learn a lesson is how we are looking at what we are going through. So it's the mindset. Why is this happening to me? And that's the energy we let off. Perspective. We looking at it in a way that we shouldn't look at what we're going through, because it's counterproductive as to why we are going through it. Now, the lessons can be something that based on our decisions, or it's just something that, that was out of our control. But a lesson is still a lesson, and if we don't learn a lesson, we'll end up making the same mistake, and then different scenario perhaps, but we're still going to have to encounter something. We're still going to come up against that test that is calling, that is requesting, that is commanding, that is demanding us to pass. What is that thing that you keep going through? And it seems like, it's like every year I deal with these same issues. It seems like every month I deal with these same people. It seems like nothing ever changes. Well, it's probably due to failed tests. So change the way you look at things when you're going through it. Change the way you're looking at it. Because if you change the way you look at it, you will have a clear understanding. I don't know why I'm going through this, but I know I'm going through it for a reason. What am I supposed to learn from this? Like, what is it supposed to do for me? How am I supposed to grow from this? Like, why do I need this experience? It's having a level of understanding that I must go through it. The question is why? So it's asking God, in this season of my life, what are you trying to show me? Like, with this situation, what are you trying to teach me? And pay attention. But if we complain about what we're going through, we'll never see it until we change the way we look at it. And then once we change the way we look at it, because we have that understanding now, then we are now positioned to pass the test that is before us. So that's why we have some of the struggles that we have in life. The same old things we keep encountering, different situations, different times, different people, different seasons in our lives. It's because we aren't passing the test that God has placed before us. Change the way you look at it. It has to happen. It's happening for a reason. The question is why. But don't stress yourself out on the why. It's more so, God, what are you trying to teach me? What are you trying to show me? How are you like, or are you trying to prepare me for something? Like, the perspective has to change. The mindset has to change. And then when you have that level of understanding when you're going through it, you'll be able to make the attitude adjustments, which will further help you get through it successfully And also, you're definitely past the test, not looking like what you've been through. All right, let's go.